The move seam command is simply a way for you to take the seam of a closed periodic surface and move it to the other side of an object, or any other side of an object, actually. To put it in its simplest terms, I could create a cylinder. Now you can see the seam here. It's the fat isoparm. I can select any other isoparm on the surface, and go to Edit NURBS, Move Seam, and there you go. The seam is now over here. Now that's it. That's all there is to this tool. And so this video could be done right now and be less than a minute long, but what I'm going to do instead is actually show you kind of a cool thing about this. It's just for fun. So if you've already got the idea of the tool and you want to move on to the next video, fine, go on, have a good time. If you want to have a little bit of fun for a moment, stay here for just a second. What I'm going to do is take a circle, and we'll scale it up to about 15, and let's open up the mighty script editor, which could be a little bit bigger. And I'm going to enter the following script. Now, this is going to use a for loop, so if you followed along with Maya Fundamentals, then you've seen this before. If you haven't and you have no idea how to code with Mel, just follow along and type what I'm typing. We'll start off by establishing a variable, float, $, like so. Now, down from here, we'll say for $I equals 1, semicolon. And then, actually, I don't need a space. Heck with it. $I is less than, and let's say 30. You can really put any number you want in there. 30 will look really nice. If you set it to anything too much more than that, you're going to have a very huge object, so watch out. And then $I plus plus. So now we've created a loop. Let's go ahead and put in our closing brackets. And let's start off with what's going to be inside. So first thing, we're going to change the value of the sign variable. So $sign equals 10. Now 10 itself would be boring, so we need to change that a little bit. Plus, and in parentheses, sign of $I. So we'll take the sign value of $I, and then we'll take that and multiply it by 5. So there we go. And that'll be plugged into the sign variable. Next, we're going to duplicate the selected circle. We'll just say duplicate. I'm doing that. It's a very simple script, guys. Then we'll say move -R for moving relative, -Y for moving along the y-axis, and we'll say 5. And then let's say scale $sign. So there you go. We're now going to scale it up into whatever the value is currently sitting in the sign variable. That's all there is to it. So go ahead and select this and press Enter on your numeric pad, and you have just created this big, long stack of circles. Go ahead and close out your script editor. Now, let's go to Window, Outliner, click on the first NURBS circle, scroll all the way down to the bottom of the list, hold down Shift, click on the last NURBS circle, and then go to Surfaces and choose Loft. And you've just created this really cool candlestick sort of wavy hookah surface. Awesome, right? All right, now play with Move Seam for just a moment. You'll see something that's kind of interesting, or at least I think it's interesting. Grab an isoparm on the surface and go to Edit NURBS, Move Seam. And you can actually watch Maya rebuild the surface from the bottom to top. It's very, very fun to watch. So just click on an isoparm, hit G, and you can watch it twist around. If you grab the opposite side, it'll actually kind of twist itself in half as it goes up. So a lot of fun to play with. I just kind of wanted to show you that. If you have a really fast machine, you might not even get to really see this take place unless you have a really complex object, which is why I wanted to create something with a little more detail to it. And that really will wrap things up for this video. Thanks a lot.